Okay, good evening. If you can hear me, let me know you're there. I was a couple minutes late, um, and I am very disheveled today because I had a really busy day, first day back from my vacation and work, and I was really, really busy today. So, um, okay, you guys should see me. Kelly sees me. Um, Kelly is on with me. Kelly, they don't realize I'm on now. Okay, Lisa is on now. Okay, Jean's now on. Okay. Try now. I am on. Was running late. Okay. All right. So Jen's on, Jean's on, Kelly's on, and Lisa's on. So hello, everyone. So everybody knows I was on vacation last week and I totally had a blast. I saw them babies and I just love them. I miss them already. Um, but, reality hit and I had to come back home and get back to the old grind of life. So, but looking forward to my next trip up there. Uh, I know what I need. We will be doing the spinner on my phone tonight. And Eileen is watching. She is on. She must be like Pat and can't comment on YouTube. All right. I'm going to get the spinner out so I won't be able to see um, my comments right now. We're going to do the spinner on my phone because I had my iPad with me up in New York and the battery's not charged yet because I forgot to plug it in when I got home. Okay. All right. And actually my spinner's not going to work on my phone. So next week I'm going to have to pull two winners. I will mark that on my list, two winners next week. Sorry about that, guys, but just getting back from vacation. I know, and I hope you all understand. Linda is here too now. Okay, so tonight what we're going to do is we are going to make a card kit. And it is called the Expressions of Kindness Kit. It comes with a stamp set, a stamp pad, Blackberry Bliss, some ribbon. It looks like gross grain ribbon. And a stamp set that has, wait, I have to put it on something darker, for I can see what it says underneath it. It says, wishing you the happiest of birthdays and just a note. And kindly deliver too. So we're going to make the cards that are in this set tonight. And it comes in this box. And I don't know about you guys, but this box is excellent for wrapping little gifts for friends and relatives. I always put John's socks and his boxers in these. Okay, so let's cut this bad boy open. For those of you that don't stamp a lot or don't want, you just want kits and don't buy a lot, there's a couple other kits out there that don't even require stamping. They have the tags that you put on it. But this set, whenever you get a kit that has a stamp set, you always get a block with it. So this kit has a block and some glitter gems, some glue dots, and some dimensionals. But we're just going to take the gems out of this packet and I'll keep that block over there. So let's see what's in this thing. This is really pretty. Really, really pretty paper. So did everybody have a, oh, and Cindy's on. And Dawn's on her iPad now. Okay. Hi, Cindy. Hope you're doing good. So this kit is really pretty. Let's see what it comes with. Comes with, looks like you're going to make 4 of each card. So you'd make 8 cards. You have that one, that envelope, and this envelope. And really, you could take that apart and make that into a card front. What an idea. That's pretty. Then you have this base. Okay. So we have this card front, a card base, and then a watercolor card base. We have those 2. Then we have tags. Oh, even them tags are really pretty. They are pretty. Then we have some thistle. I think it's supposed to be thistle. There. 2 laser die cuts. And then some metallic ones. Some of the gold ones. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do to these bad boys tonight. Okay, so with this, you always do, you always receive, like I said, the Stampin' Dot and whatever embellishment you need, and a stamp set plus the glue dots and dimensionals that you would need. So for the first card, it says we are going to make this one. This is really pretty. Really, really pretty. And they're always already scored for you. So that's going to be the front. So you're going to use, I believe it is thistle, because let me put these on a block. My brother actually stopped over to see me tonight too. That's another reason why I'm a little late. And my cousin called me on the phone. So I had to text him before I came on and said, can I call you tomorrow? I'm on my Facebook or my YouTube tonight. And hopefully he got that before. He's not waiting around for me, but he'll understand. So how was everybody's 4th of July? Did you have fun? When we were up in New York, we went to a campground where my niece has her camper. And they had fireworks that were absolutely the best. I don't know if you saw some of them on my Facebook or not, but if you didn't, go look at them because they were phenomenal fireworks. I think they were the best that I've ever seen. When you thought it was over, it wasn't. It just kept going and going. It was an hour's worth or thereabouts. I don't want to use this one. Let me get my Blackberry Bliss, my big pad. But when you thought the fireworks were over, they just kept going and going and going. So. Okay. All right, I got my big pad. I can put that away. All right, so this says I'm supposed to take this and put the center in on the flower part. So we're going to do that. Oh, it does give it nice. We're going to do that. This actually reminds me of a set that the colors in here, I think Cindy would like the purple and and Lisa, actually. Okay, I think I am going to do this one just like that. And this one. And you know what? We might as well do the envelope too, right? Which envelope goes with this one? That's the one that doesn't have a lot. So this one gets this envelope. And we don't have a whole lot for this, but we'll do. Am I in the screen okay? Linda, how are you feeling? You know, our township doesn't have our fireworks until Community Day, which is in June. Well, I see why they don't do it. Half the people go out, you know, go elsewhere and stuff, but that stinks for the ones that don't. Okay, so we stamp that, and now it tells us we are supposed to use, so we're doing this one. I have to stamp with this and put this on as a background. The happiest birthdays ever. Okay. Gotcha. So we're going to use this background, which is like a cross stitch type background. It's kind of cool. I'll put you on just like that. And I think I'm going to put you on the back part too. And some up there. Okay. So that's all the stamping on there that we're going to do. Then we're going to use one of these fancy tags that they have on here. And we're going to stamp have the happiest birthday ever, or wishing you the happiest birthday. Sitting here with a heating pad on watching me. Oh, that's too big of a block, Shirley. Okay, that's too small. So we're going to use you. And I don't think there's a right or wrong way for this, but I like the leaf up in that corner of this tag. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to put that away. Over there, it says we're supposed to stamp, please deliver to, which is another long skinny one, so that will probably fit on there. Yeah, we got back last night, and even though the hotel that we stayed at, the beds were really comfortable, I cannot complain about the hotel, except for the shower was very small. I could not wash my feet in the shower. I had to push the shower curtain open because it was only a little square shower, stand-up stall. This is really a cute touch for the, it says kindly deliver to. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit because that is out. There, is that better? Can you see that better now that I zoomed in? Oh, wow, I'm missing a lot of conversations here. You're watching you. Well, that's true, Kelly. They're less expensive after the 4th. Okay. I think that adds a little nice touch for that. Not that they, they see so many envelopes. I don't know if they pay attention to them or not, but okay. So then it says we're supposed to put a piece of ribbon behind it. So the fun part for me is always trying to open the darn ribbon without cutting it. There we go. Okay. And with your instructions, I mean, most of the people that I see now are seasoned stampers and everything. But in your instructions, it does tell you how long your ribbon should be. And it says it should be 6 1/4 inches. And on these, you have a tape measure just in case you don't. I just estimate. I don't go right off the grid thing. So. And this is going to be folded over. Yeah, and you can tell I estimate because mine's twice as long as it's supposed to be, I think. It's actually going the wrong way. Yeah, so I got to see the kids and the babies. Well, I shouldn't call them kids. Got to see Sean and Michelle. Jennifer was away on vacation. So I didn't get to see her, but we just saw her. But not that I won't want to see her again. But we saw Sean and Michelle and the twins, along with Chrissy, my best friend up there, and her husband, Brad. We went out to eat to this restaurant that was absolutely phenomenal. So if you're ever in the Cooperstown area, I highly recommend. It's called the Estate at Maplewood. Very delicious. Gary had prime rib, Brad had prime rib. Chrissy had chicken riggers, I think they were called. And it came with pasta. And I had haddock. And it was the best haddock. I put that on the wrong side. It was the best haddock I've ever had out. That wasn't down at the shore or a strictly seafood fish place. It was really, really good. So I highly recommend it. And for those of you that know me, Sean, now this is a different Sean. This isn't my nephew. This is one of the twins that I used to watch up there. He got married 2 years ago. And remember, I raved about how pretty the venue was and how good the food was. Well, the gentleman that catered that, he owns both places. He owns where we ate this weekend and along with where Sean and Megan had their wedding. So I was like, oh, no wonder the food's good, because he does a phenomenal job. So that was one night. We went on the tour of living up there and having the farm. We didn't have a lot of time to do anything other than the farm work. So I would do stuff with my nieces and nephews when they came up. But you know what? I want another one of those stamps because this covers a lot of that. I would do stuff with my nieces and my nephew when I had them, with John to see stuff. But Gary and I didn't really get to experience a lot of things that were around us up there. Okay, and that goes on there like that. Then we're supposed to put some of these sparkles on here. So we went on a tour of the Erie Canal, and we actually went down one of the locks, and that was pretty neat. If you ever can experience that, going down a lock on a ship or a boat, I highly recommend it. Okay, it says we're supposed to use 3 of the small ones and 2 of the larger ones. And they go 2 down here, 2 here, and 1 up top there. So that was really nice. When you go down in this lock, the boat gets docked to the side and it drops you. It takes 6 minutes to drop you. And you go down, the doors open and it releases a little bit of the water each time. And it opens so fast, so many, I forget how many times it was, but they have this light that's on there, that's on the side, and it looks like a, almost like a light you would see out in the ocean that would spin, but it didn't spin. It just stayed there. And it had 3 lights on top of each other, and each light was a third of the gates opening. So it was really interesting and cool. When you went down in the locks, going down wasn't too bad. Coming up, the walls are exposed, so it has like all the algae and mussels that are growing on it, and that stank. Like just sitting there, it was just stagnant water waiting for us to come back. But that's what all the ships had to go through back then, and still do. It's still used. They said turbines are the most thing that comes through there and gets shipped and gets ported on there. Hola, Lisa. We did a lock when we did a bunch of places in New York a few years ago. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Dawn. Did it smell there too? Like when you, like, did you go down all of them, or did you go down and then back up? Like this tour took us, the whole tour itself lasted an hour and a half. And it was really, our tour guide was awesome too. He was really good. He was, next year's going to be his 50th anniversary doing them. So it was really neat when you have a seasoned, we went down and then back up. Yeah. Okay. When you were down, did the walls smell like this? And it was hot up there. It wasn't as hot up in New York as it was here, but it was hot. So that is the first card that we made, and there's no inside saying on it. And then this is the envelope. I think this is a really pretty set. I don't know how many birthdays I would use for that. I myself, because I write a lot of thank you notes and different things for you guys that are my customers, but other people that I work with, I give a lot of notes to. I think I will use more of just the note than the others, the birthday. But it is a pretty card. Okay. Now, the next card, we are supposed to use, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I did it right. I was thinking I did it wrong, but I didn't. I did it right. So now the next card, we're going to use one of the gold and one of the colored die cut. And we're going to use a green watercolor tag. We're going to put that in there. How I normally do this is I normally punch all the stuff out and keep it in the box, but little limited space here tonight and just a little disorganized, but we'll have this. I think there's, oh, Windows better not start. I just snoozed it. Okay. If I get cut off, it just said my Windows has to restart, but I push snooze I will pop back on, but you guys would have to go on a different one. So if you lose me, I will text you. Let me pick a time here. I will text you that I'm back on, and you'll have to exit and then come back. Oh, wait, it's coming up. Okay. Do it at 12:12 tonight. Schedule restart. Okay. All right. It shouldn't do it. These are really pretty. When you're doing the laser cuts and you're working with them, they are very delicate. So you want to be careful when you're pulling it off the papers when you get them. So that's there. And I think Pat Bow just texted me. Pat's watching. She says, hello, everyone. I'm very pretty. And I did say Eileen was watching. I don't know if everybody heard me before or not. So, okay. So on this one, I just buried the instructions underneath that. Wrong side. Oh, cool. So we are supposed to, I'm going to put just a note on that one. So did anybody have a cookout for the 4th? Or did you go somewhere? Did you host or visit somebody else? Just a note. And I don't like how that turned out. Thank goodness they give you extra tags. There, that's better. Okay. To put our inside of our flowers on. It's pretty neat that they give you that design, but after you use this, I guess you could, it would look like fire if you, kind of looks like fire if you have a campfire or something, a stamp set. All right. Yeah, or grass, Linda. Jean had a relaxing day at home. Jean, that's what you do every day. You're retired now. You got to get out and do, have a party. I know Pat had a little get together. Oh, wait, the gold goes on top. So we're going to put this. It even tells you where to put your glue dots on these things. So if you want to use glue dots, or you could always do the glue technique, you know, where you put glue on your dauber and sponge it on. Either way, I do a log. I make it into a log and do it that way. Now it tells me to okay, now I'm supposed to put 3 more glue dots on here. And again, this is a set, a card kit that you can find online, and it is called The Expression of Kindness. Really, really pretty. So I don't know if everybody has this. And the one paper pumpkin actually looked a little bit like this. And that's going to go on the front of this. Yeah, you don't put, I was thinking you had to put the background stamp on, but you don't have to. And again, we need, let's see how much we did on this. No, that's not long enough. I'm going to put some tape on the back of that. Oh, that's right. Jane's planning a baby shower. Linda, Jean's stepson is Chris. His girlfriend's pregnant. Yeah, I say stepson, but really she raised him, so. Okay, that's going to go in there like that. And that's going to get popped up over that. I really don't like how that's laying on there. Okay, so the first one I made too short, and this one here, or too long, and this one here I made too short. Let me cut another piece of this ribbon. Do that, and then, oh shoot, I had it right the first time, right? No, that's the way I want it. Okay. Let's put that down a little flatter and put some dimensions on here. So. Oh, you know, it's a boy. Oh, congratulations. Didn't know the sex of the baby. Did they figure out a name for him? And when'd she do? She's due in October. Maybe she'll have it on mine and Chris's birthday. Okay, and that goes on there like that. And then we're going to trim these up like so. And it says we need 5 of these too. Okay, and then there is card 2. Now we need the envelope. The envelope is the bluer envelope, or the more printed envelope, I should say. We have to put the inside of the floral on there. Like so, like so. Like that. And because this is so busy on this one, I don't think I'm going to put deliver to or kindly deliver to on this because it's really busy. Okay, so that is card 2. So this kit makes 4 of each of those cards. But let's see if I let's see, what are the coordinating colors in this? Mossy Meadow, Lost Lagoon. And that is Petunia Pop. Okay. So we do have some Lost Lagoon. That's soft succulent. I think that can work. And Lost Lagoon. Christopher Michael. Oh, he's going to be a junior. November 11th. Oh, delivered twins. Twins are fun. I was just with twins for several days. And boy, oh boy, does it give me a new appreciation for my niece. I love her to death, and she has her hands full. I'm going to cut these in half. Okay. And I'm going to close this up for 1 second because I know I'm going to end up getting something in it. All right, and we're going to cut this in half. Tell you what, I always say I wish Pat and I lived closer because she has that pool of hers. And today I was really wishing it because it was one hot day out there today. And if Miss Bill lived close, my butt would have been in her pool with my laptop working. Okay, so that can go on that one, and then here is a darker one. This is Pool Party and soft, or what did I say it was? Not soft succulent. Yeah, soft succulent, which was an in color 2 years ago, I think. So we are going to use these cards, and we're going to trim this down. Actually, I think I'm going to make this into a fun fold. So this is just a card on a fly, guys. I did not plan any of this. So this is going to be a hit or miss thing. Just another way to show you how to extend your kits to make more cards when you get such pretty paper like that you really don't want to use because it is so pretty. So I'm going to cut that to that part. So I want it to be 2 and 8. I'm going to do a little more. So all I'm doing is trimming this a little bit so the other color shows through. And like that. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there and then going to flip that over and put that there. Okay. And this I'm going to do with the glue. It's going in the inside. Just like so. This out. So Lisa, when are you coming home from Florida? Like, do you have a specific date? I don't know if she's still on. Next week. Yahoo! Can't wait to hear about your trip. Hopefully the heat breaks when you come back. Okay. We're going to do that. And then I believe I am going to put our new basic beige, which is a different color. This is a piece of it. It is, I think it has a little bit of gray in it. I am not a huge fan of this color yet. It will eventually grow on me, I know. But as for right now, I'm not a huge fan. But okay. I want a two. if I do a 2 by 3.5. Yeah. Okay. So now what I really should have done was tuck this underneath there. See if I can pick this up because I really want to tuck it. No, it's going to rip. It's going to rip. It's not going to work. It was down too long. I really should have tucked that underneath that to give it a, so we're not covering that paper up. So what if I, let me make it a little smaller. Like I said, ladies, this is a card on a fly because I opened this set with you and I had no clue what I was going to do today. I was really busy. And with being away last week. Okay, I think I'm going to put my background stamp on that. And let me have one of the little, these. We're going to use the just a note. Turn you the other way. So did you guys get any rain last week while I was away? John said they had some. Do you have AC with the kids, Linda, at work? I don't like that. I'm going to get a piece of petunia pop. Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay, we're going to cut a piece of petunia pop because they said that that is a coordinating color. Because I don't like that. I'm really having an issue with that basic beige color. So let's cut this. Half. And cut it down to 3. Okay. Okay, let's do this one. This one. Okay, I just cut a piece of the petunia pop that they said is a coordinating color, which it is. You can see it on there. And I'm going to put that out further. Add our ribbon and our just a note. So let's add that first. I was thinking that, Lynn. Oh, we have 11 people watching tonight. Put you up there and you up here. We're going to cut this. I'll pop it up. So, am I still in the screen here? Jen, did you get your air conditioner fixed? Yeah, I know it was supposed to, I believe, happen this week. Did it? Did they come out and fix it for you? Okay, and I am going to put glue right along here. I'm going to do that. Just going to hold that down a minute. Okay. And then I'm going to put a little bit alongside this side that you're not going to see, because that's going to get tucked in behind here. So you won't see that till you open it. Gonna put you in there like that. And then there's your fancy fold for that one. Oh, that's not squared really, but okay, so that's card number 3. Oh no, we got to put some bling bling on there. Linda won't ever let me forget that if I forgot the bling bling. Let's close this up, and there's my bling. So let's put some of these on here. I think I'm just going to put 3 on there. Maybe 4th one down there. Oh, do you know what I forgot to do, ladies? I forgot to put the insides of my, this one just won't have it. I didn't put the inside of the flower on these. So, okay, and that's just a note card. So they are the 3 cards that we're doing tonight. Let me go out. I'll grab my Let me see if my iPad charged enough that I can do the spinner tonight for last week's. Just put this stuff on here and wipe this set off again. And again, that set is called The Expressions of Kindness. And it's really a nice kit. Really nice kit. Okay, but be right back, ladies. Okay, guys, my iPad is still dead as a doorknob because when you unplug it because you need the outlet to plug your phone in, it doesn't charge. So what's missing from the inside? Oh, yeah, the inside of the flowers. You see how we stamp these, Dawn? With this stamp. You're supposed to stamp the inside of it to give it texture. And I didn't. Okay, so next week we are going to draw for Balmy Blue and White ribbon. It's one of them that fades in and out. Somebody will win that next week, along with our gems that we have to pick from. So we're going to do 2 drawings next week. One will be with the people that were on last week, and this will be with everybody on this week. Looking for my pen here. This is July. Okay. Well, that was easy. That gets trashed. It's July. It would be the 15th, right? Okay. So, ladies, I'm sorry, but my iPad and my phone will not load it to take for tonight. But everybody will be on this. If you would give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. It gets my videos out there more. And YouTube likes it. I don't get anything for doing this. I just get to share my ideas with you. And that's about it. So here are the 3 cards that we made tonight. These 2 were just like that. And then we just cut that card base, that what they gave us, and made that one. And I'll have another card to show you after I create with that. But I want to really think about that. That's a pretty paper. I don't want to keep doing it and not, if I cut it wrong or whatever, ruining that, because that's really pretty paper. So, all right, ladies, that's all for tonight. And I will see you next week at the same time and same place. Have a good night.